and Sting.
Whatever year him and Sting have their match, that'll be the end of both their careers.
Yeah, I think that's next.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be the greatest match in the world, either.
It would, but Vince will fuck it up somehow.
Well, aye.
But I mean, who would win that match? Who would you have win it?
I'd have them both go out.
No, but who would win?
Interference, double count out.
Oh, that'd be shit. You'd never find out who was better.
Or you have a no a Struzzo, but you have the Undertaker. You have Sting put the Undertaker in the Scorpion Deathlock, or Undertaker put Sting in Hell's Gate. He passes
double knockout.
Aye, no contest type thing.
Yeah. That would be good. I still think Taker's gonna win it this week.
Aye.
They can't try and put Roman Reigns over again. I've just watched the end of the last 2 Royal Rumbles, and 2015 one, the amount of boos that Roman Reigns got was horrible. It was horrible to watch. It's like as soon as Daniel Bryan got eliminated, and then it was just, I think it was just Roman Reigns and someone else left in the ring, and you could hear the crowd shouting, "This is bullshit."
Aye.
It was just, you felt bad for him because he's not done anything wrong. And then like at the last Royal Rumble where Triple H came in at the end and won it.
Rock voices, he's appeals.
Aye, that was 2015.
Right, see that one? I blame that solely on The Rock. I don't blame that on anybody else bar The Rock. Right? Because regardless of what anybody thinks, Roman Reigns, he can wrestle. It's no his fault.
He's limited to moves though.
Aye, but it's no his fault he's been limited to them moves. See, when he was in NXT, mate, he was fucking dynamite.
You setting up a session?
Aye, mate. Invite incoming. Remember how I says to you earlier on that there was that I had 300 grand? I don't.
What do you have?
133.
I'm sorry for you. I've got about 4 million.
I just sent you a game invite, mate.
Yeah, you know that Plex app, and I watched this film on there yesterday, and I think it's going to be really, really good. It's shite.
What film?
Passengers.
Oh, my boys want to see that.
Where they go to space and they wake up. Well, I know something daft like 90 years too early or some shit.
Exactly.
I want to see it. I've been wanting to see it since
I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to ruin it. What else do I watch? That film Split.
Well, we use that fmovies.se site and Split's on that.
It's an epic film, mate. That is really good. It's just weird.
I've leveled up in 7 times a day.
Hey, Rob, did you get my invite? Aye.
Aye, join me.
Did you, Cameron?
Aye. I need to show that.
Cool, we got your wheel on with us tonight, right?
Aye. Just so he can earn his $2 million and buy his CEO warehouse.
Did you really set that up? Dad isn't setting up Java, can you ask me to wait for could I settled that, set that up? He's not got to be able to do it in the dark. And I can't use a flashlight. Where's while setting it up, he's actually being that. You know quickly set it up before we start that? I'm going to go to I do. See in the morning. Get a flashlight or some sort of a light. Hang on. Yep.
Bugger.
Do somebody.
Aye?
Right, I'm in.
You're right, 2 seconds, mate.
What's that rocket car like anyway?
It's actually, it's really fun to drive. The only problem is, again, it's
Which I'm gonna have a look at it actually today.
it's like a novelty vehicle.
Can you not use it in races and shit though?
No, you can't use it in races.
The rocket volt. Which one is it?
It's the Coil Voltic rocket car.
Set up. Like. She's a control.
How fast is it?
Don't know, mate. It's when you hit the turbo boost, it goes rapid. The acceleration on it's like tremendous.
What's that idea of that wasteland vehicle?
Shaggy?
The Wastelander vehicle, what's the idea of that?
It's tip of the hat to fucking Mad Matt.
I glitched it. I didn't buy that.
Cameron, have you joined yet?
No.
Hurry up. Because I've got the 60 grand. I've got one of the two 60 granders up, ready to rock.
I'm gonna get my.
Oh, we did that one.
Where is it? Oh, that's right. Lobby earlier on. Idiot blew it up.
Aye, Danny's like, no spoilers on the Royal Rumble, so I think I'm going to tell him that Brutus the Barber Beefcake won it.
I'll just turn Owen Hart entered.
Fucking Texas Tornado.
I am going to lie to him and make out that someone is in it, but actually isn't.
Somebody other than the Undertaker won it, you mean?
I'm just going to wind him up. I'll have to tell him someone stupid wins it.
Right, Cameron.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell him that Ken Shamrock come back and won it.
Yes, right. Rey Mysterio.
Taz or Steve Blackman, something like that.
Right, everybody ready?
I'm ready with you on it.
Let me get back towards the city. So I'm up at the Illuminati.
You doing well?
What?
What are you doing well?
That's where the LTS finished.
I don't think Al's going to be on tonight, do you?
Nah, he's watching YouTube.
Apparently he's got a bit of a hangover.
Oh, there'll be that as well.
I'm actually quite close than I thought. I'm just under a mile.
Hey Rob, you're alright, do this one, I take it.
I think so.
get limos, go to
yeah,
destinations.
stick together, stay in the blue dot, just drive the SUVs to the house, isn't it?
Maybe the funeral home, but I think this is the,
No.
I think this is the
Yeah,
vanilla
take the
unicorn.
first, right.
So they're just getting normal in here.
Well, just you'll have to wait, but aye.
You have to wait anyway. Oh, it's not one, what's an SUV? I'm getting the front SUV.
You anywhere near it, Rob? Aye.
I'm not sure, just over a mile away.
Just wait near it.
Right, cool. We 60 grand at the start of the night. Do you know I got two of the 60 granders one after the other night?
Did you?
Aye. And then the last one that I did, that night was also the 60 grander.
Sweet.
I think you were on actually.
Did you put that to push straight on?
Could have been.
Why did that bike take your battery?
So, aye Rob, have you bought your vehicle warehouse yet?
No.
Ah, mate.
I've not got nothing, mate. I've not got enough vehicles for that yet, mate.
Oh no, see the vehicle warehouse is for your import-export stuff.
Okay.
Basically, you buy the warehouse, then you go to your CEO office, set yourself up as a CEO, go to the computer and do a special vehicle, either the special vehicle mission if you want, or you can source the vehicles. Sourcing them means you go and steal them, take them to your warehouse. You'll get charged the repair bill, if any, it'll only be like a couple of grand. And then you can basically date them up when you go to your warehouse. You can go to the computer there and go to export, and effectively you can do the motors up and punt them. So a high-end motor you can punt for a maximum of 100 grand.
Right, I'm in. I'm ready to go.
You there or not, Cameron?
I was in the front unit, SUV.
Right, well, when you go then.
You've got to stay in that blue circle with me, does he know that, yeah?
Aye.
Yep,
Rob, where is your Kuruma, by the way?
up where the SUVs were.
Back up my Draxos or wherever it is, we've just left the SUVs.
Right.
Drive in here. That was mine.
Right, Rob, I've got your Kuruma, mate.
No worries, mate.
That's true, won't you drive one here then?
Defend them.
Defend them? Oh, it's close, let's just do that. Please. Cheers. We're close to it, Tesla.
Right, Cameron?
We're close to it, Tesla.
Right.
Did you take a shortcut?
No.
Whoa. Oh, that's alright, I'll catch up with you.
my trousers.
Stop them. Oh no, we're good.
Oh, this is a doddle. You only attack for the front.
No, some coming through the back as well. Yeah, I just bring up my thingy.
You just cover the back.
And take the ones at the back. Yeah, bring up my minigun.
It's up to you.
No, you're saving it.
Whoops. Sorry, love. Oh.
I've not hit any at all, really. Haven't hit any. Last time we were on this one. Yeah, we're going on Martin John's assist. Yeah, everyone's safe at the front and the back.
This is just too easy, this one.
How do you
How do you it?
my helmet? I do have a helmet. I just never wear it for some reason.
Interaction menu.
I think I found it now.
Inventory. No infantry. Style. And then down to bike helmet.
Dad, that looks like good for being an MC.
It's not coming on.
You can't even see my dad's face.
It's there, but it's not actually coming on.
Press X, mate.
Dad, the best is coming out in the car park area. Can you please take 106 out? Because I've not been able to go into
No,
and can you please do your work so that when
Don't know
things
why.
are cut out?
weird.
Mum was my work. What are you? No. How you doing? I don't know where that is either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around stealing all that money.
Dad,
What?
Martin Martin Jazzers is coming over.
No?
We're going to have a party. I could part and it's so close to that block. That's why it's Camden's Hill.
Yes, Rob. That is what I'm talking about.
Where did you put it? Air in it? Put air in it? Oops, you look culture. Yep, my body's nearby. You tucked in. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna get my batty and drive away.
No point, you've got to wait.
Come on, hurry up. Come on. Bye. Mom. What will it on it? Our friend's ready. Bob and what? You push there, our friend? No, I'm not gonna do everybody's no chance.
68 grand.
Nice.
70 grand?
That's what I'm talking about.
Rob, your Karuma's parked just up there if you want to take us back to the MC.
Alright.
I don't need that for my batty. Anybody need a lift?
Nope.
That takes me to over some 100 grand again.
Good.
Shit, I didn't see that.
Cool, mate.
That, my friend.
Done around 2,000 to 100. Right, set the waypoint so I know where I'm going.
Take this by the way.
What's that mean?
It's having to do the...
Cool down period.
No, because there's generally no cooldown if you do it right. Or if there is a cooldown, it should only be about a minute or two at the most. No, you can't do all of this for the phone. See, do you know what I'd like to see them do with GTA 6?
Did you see that zombie clip I sent you of this game the other day?
Aye.
Is that actually going to happen or what?
No, that's a PC mod, mate. The closest that anything's going to happen is probably an adversary mode with the next DLC, and it'll be aliens.
How cool would it be if there was that zombie mode there?
Mate, see if they would allow certain mods on the PS4 online for the online component of GTA.
Yeah.
It'd be the greatest game ever. But they won't. What I'd like to see them do with GTA 6, right, is see how we've got all these businesses. Well, they know that the mechanics for that work. So what they should do is like see all of us, for instance.
Yeah.
So we get the chance to transfer our character out, but without the assets that we currently own, and we get our money back for them. Right? GTA 6, the map should be huge. That
I think it should be a combined map of all
Yes.
the previous maps.
Yes, right? It should have, say, anywhere between 5 to 6 like mini stories. See how like you've got Lamar and his lowrider bullshit. There should be
How'd you use your place, right?
you should have just went straight on where we were, mate. It's cool. Just drive along the promenade, you'll see it. Just take this next left, and it's right there. So each of the cities has got like 6 or 7 contacts who you do like a wee storyline mission for. The storylines are along the lines of like Ballas versus Vagos. What?
Joe Vinnan hit the Karuma.
Aztecas versus the Chinese, and then you've got the Italians and all that push, right?
Oh man, what was that game? It was the Italian gang.
Mafia.
Dad.
No, it was a GTA game in the Italian family. Can't remember what they were called.
Or
now.
the Gambettis.
Can't remember now. It's a really old. It was like PS2.
Right, look lads, we can wait another 6 minutes and get another 60 grand. Or we can do cracked, which gets us 30 grand, or weapon of choice,
I
which...
just do whatever, mate. I'm happy.
Right, well if we wait the 6 minutes it means that we get 60 grand and I can build a fag.
I'm fine.
Right? So each of the cities has got a couple of storylines. Their storylines end up with a contact in your phone, right? Plus each city has got an airport and a docks area. You get a contact in each of the areas too. Once a day you'll receive a phone call for one of your 3 docks contacts or 4 or however many of the cities there is, or your airport contact telling you about a truck that can be hijacked in free mode. Right? There's businesses you can muscle in a protection racket, again in free mode. All the drugs businesses for the MC, again free mode. Right? None of this, you have to have your own MC, you have to have your own CEO, right? Or you do have to have your own CEO, but that's just to show like a form of income, story-wise type thing. Once you've got a contact in your phone, the contacts each have got another 6 like individual missions that unleash like wee mini stories or anything. It's just, look, there's this going to go and steal it for my boss, or there's that going to go and kill this guy, or whatever. See, like the VIP work and the MC contracts, like what we're doing now. That all gets put together for your contacts, right? So everything's totally free mode, and it's all crew based. So for instance, we'll take our crew, right? Because I created it in the social club automatically classes me as the leader, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that I see myself as the leader. That's just the way this works it. So what I would do is I would have it that each business brings you in X amount a day for the crew. So say my job as crew leader would be to assign somebody to deal with the hijackings, for instance. So that would be you, as an example. So you steal the load and you take it to the fence buys it. So say the fence buys the load for 100 grand, right? You and whoever is owning the hijack keep 75 grand and 25 grand gets kicked up the stairs for the administration. But that money is actually used to pay for crew hideouts, crew vehicles that everybody in the crew has access to. Right? Crew safe houses. Plus you've got your own money, which you can use to buy houses and businesses and that sort of thing. The more businesses you own as an individual, the more money you make for the extortion racket, because you're actually just muscling in. Plus there's the brothel.
Sounds good, man. I've got a question for you. What's the fastest vehicle in the game?
Oh, that's it. That's a dodgy.
Car-wise.
Right. I would say that the fastest vehicle in the game, car-wise, for street races is the X80 Proto. For stunt races, aye. And for stunt races, it'll be the Anis Elegy RE7B.
I'm looking at cars to buy because I've got 4.5 million.
Aye. Like for instance, like if everybody would have access to vehicle warehouses.
I'm not using anything though.
Say that again?
I don't really need to buy anything because I don't really use any other vehicle other than my Karuma.
I know.
So
You would only be buying it for races.
My cash up. Yeah.
But sometimes it is good to have choice, because there's some nights where I'll say to myself, like, see if I'm doing VIP work solo, right? Because I can do it so I can earn 120 odd grand, 130 grand every 20 minutes, right? But that's only doing it solo. If I'm doing VIP work solo, see, sometimes I'll bring up I'll just go into an invite only session and bring out the Mamba topless and drive that about.
I've got mine's that not the top ones, then mine's the hard top, but it's all in like gloss black, nice wheels on it, so it looks like a Shelby.
Mate, there's no other colour that motor should ever be seen in except for black. You know what I mean?
I've got it in.
But that's what I would do, because see that way, you feel as though the party. Another thing would be heists. Heists in GTA 6. You'd be able to do any heist with 2 people, but some of them would be really difficult with 2 people. Other heists, that the more people there is, the easier it is, but the less cut you get as a person. But I would have the heist up to, so you can have up to 6 people on a heist, and I would do 3 in Los Santos, 3 in Vice City, 3 in Liberty City, and if they allowed me to add it in, 3 in Carcer City. I would also have, each city would have an online serial killer thing as well. And it's up to you as the player to get the serial killer. There'd be that much today that see like your free mode challenges, you wouldn't even do them. I'd also put in each of the cities 18-hole golf courses and a couple of actual speedways.
Yeah, I'd go properly. They need to put a casino on this game.
I had Rockstar as
I'm about to start Guns for Hire, by the way. There you go.
There's billboards outside your house.
Get robbed?
No, getting Rob's Kuruma. Because that way we've always got an armoured vehicle to help shove the bad guys out the way. I'll be using a wee second, right? But that's what I would do. I would just have it so that you could drive from end to end on the map. You could have businesses in each city. That includes drug businesses, but all the type of businesses are for the crew. The player businesses are ones that you've muscled in on for the extortion racket. That way you're always earning daily, because you're getting a cut of the crew activities, which would be the drugs businesses, the brothel. The import-export is your aim thing, and the extortion racket's your aim thing, but everything else is for the crew.
How crazy would it be if Kurt Angle won the Royal Rumble on Sunday?
Mate, that would be fucking amazing, because it would set up Undertaker winning the title, then Undertaker Angle.
I know, you all got bored of that damsel in distress shit, but you just actually need a hand sometimes. The ladies at the Unicorn ripped off the Lost one time too many, and now they paying for protection from these motherfuckers. Go handle it.
You know what I mean? That's the racket you'd be doing, muscling in on businesses. It'd be a protection racket, but you would actually have to drive to each business and collect the money daily. So you might have 10 businesses you've muscled in on, each one of them running at maximum profit because you've put some money into them. So you're getting like maybe $2,000 a day for each of their businesses. You've still got to drive to them, as well as do the crew, as well as help out with the crew stuff, and do like your races and that sort of thing. You'd be constantly earning.
That's what you need to do on this game. You need to put a patch in where you just make where you, like, say you become a big investor in a bank, and like while your game's offline, like stocks and like proper stocks and share stuff, but better, so you're actually earning while you're offline.
See if they were going to do the stocks, see if they were going to open the stock market, what would you buy shares in?
Property or vehicles?
Nah. Ammunition, because every single player in the game would have to use it.
True.
Ammunition and Los Santos Customs and Benny's.
Shit, it's car, no.
Right, I've got the Kuruma.
Got felonies inbound.
Got 'em.
These people I'm carrying in this Glenwood smash the windows.
So, like for instance, I've got, I know for a fact I've spent over 100 million in cars. I would say that all in my assets are worth in game 150 million. So if I was able to transfer my character,
Have you got the boat yet?
What, the yacht?
Yeah.
Yes. You've been on my yacht?
Waiting for another time. There's nothing special about them. It's just like.
No, there isn't.
You had that.
But that's what I'm saying, right? So say I was able to transfer my character,
Aye.
right? And Rockstar says, right, well, you've got 100 million. So I'm able to buy new properties, I'm able to buy vehicles, or, you know what I mean? It's like my choice if I want to trade in my vehicles, but I would be trading in my properties.
Where are we going here?
Vanilla Unicorn, I think.
Aye.
What's the ones at the side?
I've got this side out of the way, covered me.
I've got this side.
Wait, someone say you Aye.
No.
Aye, there is.
But that's what I'd do with GTA 6.
Wait, there's one right at back.
So go get them.
Aye. Wait. There's one going on at back.
Just be careful blowing shit up, we don't want any of this lot deed. The more that are alive, the more money you get.
I'm miles away from you.
So what do you think of that? Well, because the money that's kicked up for the crew is used like because
That's an awesome idea if they did it.
you can get busted, by the way, and you end up having to bribe the cops or judges and things like that.
I'll tell you what I miss about GTA, the other game with Nico Bellic and all that crap in.
Aye.
I used to like the fact that you could walk into Clockenbell and like you go in there to order a burger and be like the black belt, be like, "What's up,
Aye.
motherfucker? Want a burger or some shit?" It's like,
Aye, that's it, that, because you use that to build up your strength and all that. That's a quality idea.
right. But I miss that. They shouldn't have took that out of this game.
One of the other things I would do is you would have pool and darts and bowling.
Yep.
You
You can't get all those on this game, can't you?
can't get bowling or pool.
No, but they should open a casino. Yeah, that would be good.
Well, if they open the casino, they'll limit how much money you're allowed to put on.
That'd be stupid. No, you should be able to do whatever you want.
No, it's just there's a glitch with the bets, that's why you can only bet £1,000 now. You can't bet 10 grand anymore. You can only bet £1,000 because there was a glitch with the bets. We missed out on it. It only ran for about 4 hours. Then as soon as they learned about it, they looked it off. But it was like worth an absolute fortune.
Sucks.
It was like, see if you bet 10 grand, it was paying out like 10 times. So you done a 1 lap race with somebody, and you done it twice.
I remember me and Danny once, you know, the prison race where you just go round in a circle.
Aye.
Danny set that to the maximum laps, didn't he? Once, me and him, mate. I'm not joking, it was about 100 laps. It took about an hour and a bit to do, thinking we were going to get loads of money. We bet on one of us to win, so we both got a good payout. It took ages to do, and we got about 10 grand each. It was crap.
Aye. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the other thing. With what I would do with GTA 6 online anyway is you could only own 3 like houses across the entire map, right? And one of the houses has to have a heist planning room in it for that city, for doing the heist in that city. So for instance in Los Santos, the heist would be the casino, the racetrack and Pacific Standard. Vice City would be the nightclub, the car import export, which is where they're stealing all the motors instead and selling them for a massive profit, and the third one would be down at the docks, and there's another 69 grand.
Wow. Sick.
Okay, I don't care.
Money is rolling in.
Hang on, Camden. Get this thing. Wait, go to your bed. Okay, bye. Shelter.
Let's get into Rob's Karuma.
Hang on, I'll show you this glitch. Right, let's go, Rich. Keep the boys down in that bedroom, please. You the boys.
Hey, I'm gonna chop that one down.
I know.
Oh, I didn't realise you were streaming, mate.
Aye, mate.
Are you still streaming now?
Aye.
Get on.
Oh, right. Rob, are you in this Karuma with me?
Yes, mate.
Cameron, hurry up and get in.
I'm coming.
He's behind us somewhere.
Aye.
He's gone off into the strip club. You're not old enough to go in there, mate.
No, I tried to do the glitch. There's a glitch where you can
You've
get
gone in there
the
to
bottle.
look at lady parts, really, haven't you?
No.
Yeah,
No,
we
wait,
did.
I went in to do the glitch, honestly.
You go in looking at titties. Don't lie.
Yeah, we dirty.
Checking out the shirt potatoes.
Oh, that bent on me.
But aye, that would be I think that would be the way forward for GTA, to do something like that. Obviously Lester's still your go-to guy for like getting the polish off you and all that.
You driving?
Well, I was on my way to work the other day, man, driving on my bike.
Right?
And I was you just think shit the other day, and I was thinking about GTA riding along to work. And I thought of what Danny said to that woman in the bank, and I just started laughing to myself for no reason on my bike. And then there was a car coming up the junction, and I said in my head, like, stay there, don't you move. And Danny's voice in my head was just like, what am I doing?
I couldn't believe it, Rob, when he done that. Oh, by the way, they meant to have looked after the Pacific Standard glitch.
They've what?
Aye, they haven't. There's a way around it. The demolition guy has to be the guy who goes into the garage.
Okay.
But there's another way around it anyway, so...
Give me a beer then and run. Beer.
Where is?
Yeah.
Right, I want a beer.
Right.
Waiting me. Dad, I fixed my GPS.
Good.
Oh, ow.
There we go. Correct the safe. So basically we all go in the Kuruma, we all stay in the Kuruma, we all shoot everything that moves. Once it's all deed, then and only then do we crack the safe.
This is a problem with you, son.
And if this is the one we were going to date,
No, hurry up.
Is it no?
Lost Clubhouse. Cameron,
You're gonna secure these funds for my friend.
I got in it.
The Lost is holding on to them at the clubhouse in Mirror Park. Get in, get them stacks
Right,
out of
let's
the
go.
safe, get back to the drop.
right, it's the Lost Clubhouse.
Who's driving?
Doesn't matter.
You can get it.
You can. You do want it down.
But
Hopefully
aye, that's what I would do. You know, if asked.
Well, how sad is this? I wanted to go a Zubat, Meowth, and Ghastly, Drowsy.
Just go ahead, please. Watch me.
Okay, but that if I start calling it, aye.
Are you watching the Royal Rumble live tomorrow, Ricky, or?
No, mate, we'll watch it when it's on Sky Sports 1 on Monday. Found a site that gives us Sky Sports for free, so
Watch it when Rains are exclusives, you can't see it.
Good.
and then wind them up about who won it.
I could get
Yeah, go nuts, man. I think he's actually got internet in the hotel where he's staying, so he said he's going to be watching it.
Through Danny.
I think he's took his now
He's-
TV box with him.
He's already pre-ordered it, hasn't he?
I don't know. If you've got Plex, you can get it. So that Plex does not work on PS4 though. Diabolical.
I know, fuck that. Right, everything dies. Cameron, get the ones behind us.
What's that?
Right. There's going to be lots of them inside that won't come out. Ah, bugger!
Ah!
All dead, man.
Good shot, mate.
Crack the safe. What do I do to crack the safe, man?
Tumblers, I think it is. You go and cover
No
it
idea
up
what I'm doing
in case.
I'll let someone else do the safe. I do not know what I'm doing. Does your lad know what he's doing with the safe?
He's covering you, mate, just in case.
Oh no, I'm not doing the safe anymore.
Oh, is it carrying? There. Right. Keep going. Back.
These toilets, man, they're terrible back.
It's when it vibrates rapid. It's 72, 90. Go the other way. Get to 90. Right. Rob, Jump in the crew, my mate.
Done.
Right, we now have to collect the bags of cash.
Do I need
Rob.
to come and get one, or?
Aye, you need to come and get one, mate. There's one there for
Is
you.
it flashing orange and the heavy one?
Mm-hmm. You in the driver's seat?
Yep.
So like what would happen in my version of it is you would get a phone call from one of the contacts asking you to do something like this. So like if you're on with your crew, you're like running with your crew sort of thing.
There's a lot more they could have done with this game.
Oh aye. I'd like to see them see how basically because they're ramping up, they're probably going to be ramping up through about now for Red Dead Redemption 2. I think the next update for GTA 5 is going to be the last one, the next DLC. And what I would like to see is I would like to see a map expansion and the option to swap houses for like Los Santos. We say the map expansion was Liberty City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they should do a map expansion on the entire area.
You know what I mean? Unless they just make the map expansion massive and it's
Just cover up the
everything.
areas.
But I don't think they will. I think it's going to be, if it is going to be anything, it'll be another MC business.
No, I don't. I think what they should do is they should do a map expansion and it's like a war in the world type thing where aliens are invading except the humans don't win. The aliens win.
I'd institute a tournament system as well for races, golf, darts and pool.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be good. Races especially.
Aye, with like a ranking system as well.
I think they should bring out more like land and air vehicles. Well, not land, air vehicles.
Aye.
That would
Couple of more choppers, one or two more planes.
Yeah, like it would actually be nice to have one of them big jumbo jets at the airport, or you know, like
This is just
a different type of fighter jet.
Aye.
does not handle well in this terrain, careful. That is terrains.
But aye, mate, to me that's what they should do with GTA 6. Just make the whole, or online anyway, just make the whole thing free roam. With plenty of, you know, ways of making money for your crew. Plus there's the businesses and all that. Make a fortune.
Done.
Excellent.
You need to get out and deliver yours.
Oh aye. And a wee 40 grander.
Iron's 42 grand.
It's pretty good. $4
Oh, well, that's been over 800 grand though, Dan.
Hmm?
That's
Good.
been over 800 grand.
2 seconds, Rob. That would be, I think it would make a quality game. Definitely.
How come she wasted? There's two versions of this rocket car.
What?
Okay, I don't
Two
care
prices,
how,
isn't
but you
Oh,
did
right.
it, Joe. The funds are on the way.
One price is if you do the mission involving it. If you unlock the mission by stealing enough motors, and the other price is the straight up if you want to buy it right now price.
Okay. What's that blazer aqua like? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's basically it's a what, Cameron?
Not reverse?
Nope.
Don't know how.
Cameron, you phone your Kuruma.
I'm going.
I'll bring it to you.
Here's the pocket area of the bloody thing, isn't it? The bridge.
It's usual.
Look,
I can believe it.
it's got that way junction.
Wait, I can get ready to go.
I just got 6 on LMP for driving there.
But that's the most annoying thing about these is having to do this. So like what you would do is you would make the phone call happen say 4 minutes after each one you finish. So like we've just finished that cracked. So on my version of GTA it'd be a phone call that would happen after 4 minutes for say Martin Madrazo and it'd be Sightseer.
Yes, as well.
I was a
Have
fair
one.
parking.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? So while you're cruising about doing your like your pickups for your like your protection racket and sorting out this and that and the other and all that, you're also doing their jobs as you're on the move. You're constantly moving, you're constantly earning. On top of which, I'd do mercenary jobs. Mercenary jobs would be a really fun thing because it's like bounties on NPCs. Only you don't kill them. You're going to intimidate them. Have you seen Deadpool?
Yeah.
See what he does?
Yeah, that sort of shit.
Aye, that sort of thing. Goes and intimidates people and whatever.
I think Deadpool does now and intimidates people.
Aye, once he is. I'm talking about like what he done for that
I think
lassie with the pizza delivery boy and all that.
GTA 6 they should add it like for the kind of pot.
That'd be stupid. It's a game about criminals, so
Yeah, it's so where you need to like, find out.
that's why you've got the vigilante mission.
Mafia base.
Huh? Aspects of organised crime in it, factions and things like that.
Oh, where you sell drugs worldwide?
No, you're doing it with the crew, right? So, for instance, say like the coke lab in this is worth 420 grand. So 75% of that money gets split between the people involved on like the delivery, or the people who've put the money into it, and for the crew, and the other 25% gets kicked upstairs to the crew leaders, and that's used to pay for the upkeep of crew businesses, crew safe houses, crew vehicles. Obviously the crew vehicles are going to be Buzzards, Kuruma, Hydras.
You'll have bikes in there as well, because you might need a bike.
Aye. Other crew vehicles would be like race cars, that sort of thing. You know, it's a game about organised crime, so make it more organised. It makes sense to me. See the fact that they've just only managed to look after the Pacific Standard glitch? That kind of tells me that they're either going to open up the Bossack or the casino. The stock market. Aye. Because if they're going to shut down, if they're going to stop supporting GTA 5, then there's no reason for them to sell sharp cards. Because, well, they're not doing any more DLC. Know what I mean? That's, at least that's what I think they're going to do. But I might be wrong.
Could be. I don't know, it'd be nice to do have a good casino.
But like I says, if they're going to open up the casino, the most you're going to be allowed to bet is £1,000 at a time. Right, by the pound. Again, Kuruma. You still in Cameron's Kuruma there, Rob?
Just sorry.
Okay. You're gonna collect this product for these people. The Aztecas got the stuff. Just pick it up and drop it off. Easy. Okay. You're gonna collect this product for these people. The Aztecas got the stuff. Just pick it up and drop it off. Easy.
Right, this is a doddle. See when we drive in? We've got to park to the left. One of us goes out of the building on the right, there's two guys in it. You'll automatically go to shoot. The police will appear, and when you go to shoot, it'll automatically go to shoot the guy on the right. So if two of us go to the building, but one doesn't go inside, it means that they can straight away shoot the guy, and then it's just a case of grab the money into the Kuruma and go.
I mean, just basically going in and
In a GTA, that it would have took 4 minutes before we got that phone call. That way it stops things like the wave method, but people are still earning.
There?
No idea.
The train blew up.
Right.
And then I bet the track came on. I bet there was, like usual.
No.
Up there.
Right, here we go.
Flush it out.
Where's the other one?
Hey, wait. Ivan.
Where's the product, man. Anybody? You
Right.
guys still in the Kuruma?
I've got the Kuruma as well. Just stay where you are. I'm coming to use.
No worries.
Jump in.
Things just spawned in front of me when I did.
Right behind you.
If you're watching for me from you,
Right, Rob, jump in, mate.
Just covering camera.
go, go, go.
Somebody phone Lester.
Hang on, I'm just looking at it.
How can I be of service?
Done.
So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Wait, you only make on a grand in 20 minutes straight, Black Hawk warehouse. That's terrible.
Is it?
Why?
Right, okay. Pacific Standard. From start to finish, as long as you finish every single mission first time, takes an hour and 10 minutes. Right? For that hour and 10 minutes, you make $250,000.
Not worth it though.
Right? For the same length of time, with one vehicle warehouse and 3 high-end vehicles in that warehouse, plus VIP work, you make a minimum of 360 grand for the same length of time.
Yeah, but I don't even want a warehouse.
Well, it's worth it because it means that you can go onto an invite-only session, I know an invite-only session, but you can go into a session by yourself and do everything you need to do solo, and you're not relying on anybody else. Right now, you would be cutting out the crate work, because what you want to do is you want to sell at least 5 high-end vehicles before you do your crate work, and then you buy the cheapest, smallest warehouse, and then you're doing source vehicle, crate work, sell vehicle, VIP work, source vehicle, sell vehicle, crate work, VIP work. See if you do that 8 times, you'll have filled up your small warehouse. As soon as you've done that, you get one associate, and you and that associate deliver small warehouse. $250,000 a day just for that alone. And that's solo.
I'm making roughly that in the last bandage stuff I do.
I know. Cameron and I'm not disputing that. But you think about it right, you could do 2 hours of solo work with a vehicle warehouse and that, make 600 grand, and then do an hour in the last team standing, say on a Saturday. You can do the whole lot here solo. You don't have to worry about anybody. You don't need to accept any invites. You don't even need to go into parties or anything like that. You can be in a party with all your pals. They're doing their thing, you're doing yours. And then as soon as you've got to sell your warehouse, you want to help me, boom, there you go. They make 15 grand for helping you, give or take. And then you disband and restart it by yourself and just go back to doing what you were doing. Because that's what I do, son. I got myself into a rhythm of filling up my small warehouse once every day. And by the end of a week I'd have my big warehouse, or my medium warehouse filled as well. So Rob, we've just finished that. So, in my system, to stop things like the wave method, you would get a phone call in 4 minutes offering you another contract.
Get that beer money.
Who should?
That would cost over $1 million to 11.
Well, the double money thing runs out tomorrow night, so Monday. So I'm wanting to hit $1 million for Monday night, or by Monday night. Well, the new Cameron, I'm sitting with about 300, 400 grand. If I can get $1 million, it means that Tuesday during the day, you know, if I'm not too busy, I can get in amongst my crate warehouse, my vehicle warehouse. Then that means that night I'm just going, sell VIP work, sell VIP work, sell VIP work, sell VIP work.
If they do it, maybe, I have to sell.
Don't need to.
Sell, what's the take over? See a headhunter, yeah.
No.
Sell.
No, what you do, right, is you start off, you go to VIP work, and if you're me, you start off and go, yacht, piracy prevention, because you've just emptied the server, so that's a quick 30 grand for 10 minutes work, right? It's got an hour cooldown, so what you do is you go, source a crate, source a vehicle, sell the vehicle, VIP work, crate, vehicle, sell vehicle, executive search, source, sell, or source, sell, source crates, and then go piracy prevention. So you've just made 90 grand on top of selling 3, maybe 4 motors. So you've just made $500,000 in a vehicle warehouses and crate work well worth the money. You could buy a small warehouse to do it. Your only problem is you don't have a buzzer, so you can't do it fast. That's when you get the big warehouse. You get a big warehouse, it means that you sell 18 high-end cars. You just put a buzzer, and then you're sorted.
I'm just doing the bloody last and standing stuff.
Oh, here.
I've barely even done any of the CEO work.
I know.
Like majority is last and standing. I've never got $1 million already.
Aye, this bike club work helps as well.
Aye, I've made about 400 grand off the bike and stuff, but the rest of it's all been thingy. This last and standing.
Right, well, I'll start the next contract. You just stay in the motor, it's easier. Morbidica. Where have we got? Cracked or torched? Well, it's got to be torched, doesn't it?
There's no done touch there.
Oh. Right. This is a dodgy one. Basically, go there, kill everything, and then torch it. So I can suggest, because we're in the Karama.
So our client's been burned by a rival business. Now she wants them burned too. So our client's been burned by towards their product, and you gonna have money to burn.
Right, I started with 133 grand a night because I bought that coil voltage. Right, and I am now sitting on. I'm now sitting on 360 grand.
That's roughly what you're sitting at before you upgraded the Baltic, don't you?
Aye.
Pretty good.
This would be easier.
So I'd say that I'm easily going to hit 450 grand the night and add in the Mora and the night after.
Yeah.
I'll probably only be staying in for a few more missions, mate.
Aye. But that's what I'm saying. The morning and the night after, you make a fortune.
I've already ranked up one, like 7 times a day.
Aye, that's what I would do. Wait, the next GTA, if they ask me.
What's that, mate?
What I was saying, I would just make it massive and everything free roll, and you're doing it for the crew. You're not doing it for like your own pet. Like, say it was yourself and Steve, and a hijacking came in and I says, right, well, you two want to go and do that, and you take it to the feds,
Yeah.
right, and it's worth 400 grand, right, 75% of that, you know, you get paid 400 grand for it, or 75% of that goes to you and Steve, and 25% of that goes into the crew funds for vehicles and weapons and shit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, scary that. So have you been watching that, the Grand Tour, Jeremy Clarkson and that?
Yes, mate.
It's brilliant.
Top season.
It's pretty good.
I did one.
There's,
Some of the stuff they come out with is mental.
oh aye, I mean don't get me wrong, there's some things that I don't think they should have, right? But I do think that, because what they're doing is they're sticking to what they know,
Yeah.
and it's working for them. It's working for them better than it ever did for Top Gear.
Yeah, I don't think they should be doing that celebrity brain crash thing. That's shit.
Oh, the people dying.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Kill all the bad guys.
Because like it's like a gimmick, isn't it? It's like every time you do it, it's like James May's like, oh, I take it they're not coming on then.
Aye, it's a very tired joke.
It's shit. They need to drop that crap. Like, seriously.
Molotov.
That's the one. Select the fucking thing. Yeah, you might want to move your room, mate. See.
Ha!
Done.
That was a quick 30 grand.
What happened to the door of my car?
There's a thing called explosions.
Yeah, but with the entire room I bought.
an easy few grand. What are we all getting out for?
And it looked
Right, let's go.
Is it any point?
Back to the compass.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Be good to get that 60 grand or twice in a row again.
I just did that, that make me 170 grand.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be about, what, 20 grand after Malden? Then, all I need to do is when you're winning lessons, see?
Is that the end of that Grand Tour now then? For the first series?
No, I think there's another couple of episodes.
Are you sure?
Aye.
There's only 12, mate.
Maybe it is then.
Might have to watch the first one to find out. Do you think they'll be doing a second series of it?
Oh, fuck aye. Definitely, mate, definitely.
That was on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It was. How long did it?
Aye.
I still get 6 people standing up. Didn't it?
So much is gold medals. 391 grand.
Nice. I've got just over 4.5 million.
887 grand.
I don't think I'm gonna bother spending any money till I've got loads. It's alright buying a car that costs 2 million, it just costs another million to make it awesome.
Aye.
I've still got people.
Whoa. What was that?
Bike bomb.
What a wally.
That was
Oh, get in. See after this one, lads.
what?
We've got the 60 grand again.
Yeah, it's on. Right, does somebody else want to drive? Because my driving's horrible.
Your son just blew himself
I'll
up.
practice safe.
Okay, we taking these ends? A stick-up crew holding them over on Elysian Island. Hit them hard, crack the safe, get the cash back to the drop, and then the client pays you your cut.
I didn't know I was driving.
Time to get fire truck.
Rob, jump in.
Sorry, mate.
Job done.
What? Get in now. What's it doing? Why won't you get in the car? Get in. What the fuck?
Is there no opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
Not letting me in the car.
Should get in. Should be able to get in.
Not letting me in though.
Right, cool. I'll phone for mine.
What? My guy's just walking around the car. No,
Go
is
to
it? No,
your
is it?
garage. I'll get back to it then.
Well, then, will it let you in, Ricky? See if it let you in.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll give Kevin. Douche. I'll drive it there, but I'm not the getaway driver. Just driving something. How come whenever you get off the server where your cell phone absence the joint except for people you're on with? But whenever I do, somebody's joined for 5 minutes.
Because I'm brilliant.
So, 50 times.
That- Danny must have made a fair bit with us, by the way.
Yeah, but he spends it all on stupid shit though, doesn't he?
I still can't believe he spent all his money on painting walls. Just
On painting cars.
Isn't it?
Painting cars. The whole things that could have spent it on to do cars. Painting.
Did you not do the money glitch, Ricky?
oh, aye. But I was sensible with my money. I maxed everything out.
Even he spent it on
You know what I mean? I've
cars.
all my businesses and all this lot. I've got the max protection, max everything basically. Right. Lots of bad guys. I would put body armor on lots.
Good idea. P's and Q's.
Body armor on.
Cameron, don't.
Nice.
Right, Cameron, keep outside cover. Guy shooting me.
Where?
Oh, fuck us.
There's Dave. you that?
Got some money.
Hang on. Just filling up on snacks and shit. Where's the money upstairs?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go after this one, mate. I'm not feeling too good, if I'm honest.
Alright, he's just the 60 grand does next, mate. I was going to make that the last one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll try it. Just all of a sudden feel really sick.
What's the sorry?
Who's that
Just
guy?
waiting on Rob coming up the stairs. Oh, he's
Yeah.
there.
The hell? That's really weird.
We're gonna have to have those.
Wait for Rob.
It's not letting me in again. Come on. For fuck's sake. Come in. Weird.
We're letting them in there.
That's fucked up.
What do you?
I'm going to kill this stream.